How you doing, folks? Xaine here, back in Tamriel with some more Elder Scrolls Online. So we have our disguise, and we need to sneak in and warn the Queen, and hopefully get a bit more action than we did last episode. Last episode I think I killed... well, I had 2 fights, and one of those was the rat. So I'm hoping for a bit more action. Anyway, let's get this disguise on and get to it. There we go, quickest change I've ever seen. My god, that is a horrendous looking outfit. Anyway. Hi there, just passing through. Cheers. Just me and my monkey, apparently. Okay, we're past the guards. Who do we need to speak to? Yeah, battle brief, you'll do.
Explain yourself. What are you doing here?
Yeah, keep your voice down, dude. Razumdar sent me.
Razumdar. Yes, I know the name. You haven't answered my question, though.
Well, I guess not. There's a plot to kill the Queen. I thought we'd better let you know.
We've taken every precaution. The whole area's locked down. Watch Captain Estonia assured me.
Well, see, here's the thing. She's kinda behind the whole thing in the first place.
The guard, Captain? Absurd.
You would think so.
A moment, Anselmo. I would hear what this one has to say.
Queen Irene, I fear for your safety. Please disregard what was said.
Razumdar was mentioned. He acts on my behalf. If you won't investigate, I will.
Apologies, my queen.
Tell.
As you will. You are a capable woman, but you must be wary. You, come with me. We'll investigate the temple together.
What? Okay. Do we know that something's going down in the temple, like? Wow, long loading screen. It's unusual. Okay, you and me did. What are we doing?
Mara be merciful. What's happened here?
I do not know.
I'm sorry. I was wrong. I tried to stop them. Watch out. On the balcony. It's Estonia. It's a trap.
It's a trap.
I see you've met my latest toy.
Estonia? Traitor. Come down here and face me.
Our queen has betrayed us. I wanted her head. I'll settle for yours.
Get down here and fight.
Them.
So be it, Estonia.
Come on.
It's not over yet.
Get your ass down here.
The Dominion won't last. The Veiled Heritance will see to that.
Yeah.
Dominion will last long after your corpse cools.
Exactly.
Now come down here and face your death.
Dude, can you take one of these? I mean, I'm not saying I can't handle it, but...
I'll have to take care of you myself.
Awesome. How you doing, though? Let's do it. Just you lie there.
We need to report back to the Queen. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, give me a second to rummage through our pockets. Because, you know, there's honour and all that, but man's got to eat. Well, I asked for more action, so I certainly got it. Queenie, how you doing though? They're all dead.
Well, what did my protectors find?
Yeah, we found her. And her pals. Kicked their asses. All of them.
Astanya, I can't believe it. No doubt Anselmo will triple his watch. She truly was an agent of the Veiled Heritance.
That's what I'm told.
Betrayal. She turns against her people after years of service, and she spoke of my betrayal? She obviously could not be trusted. But you have proven your worth.
Hope so.
The Marines are blunt instruments. A queen must have a lighter touch. You've met Razumdar, first in the eyes of the Queen. Would you join him? Become an elite agent for the good of the Dominion?
Awesome, I get to be a spy. I'm up for that.
Excellent. By what power I hold, I name you an agent in my employ. You are now an Eye of the Queen, bonded to my service. Oriel keep you safe, and Celsus guard your words.
Thanks very much, Dill. Is there a paycheck in it?
Now to look to larger things. I must cement my position and continue my tour of the Isle.
What would you like me to do?
I must make for the ancient site known as Tanzelwil. Normally, a new monarch communes quietly with the dead. We're supposed to show willingness to heed the wisdom of our ancestors.
Normally? What does that mean?
As you saw today, my reign so far has been anything but normal.
True.
I worry there will be complications. And the presence of my newest eye would assuage that worry.
You got a lot of faith in somebody you just met though. But yeah, sure, I'll help out.
Make your way to Tanzelwil at your own pace. Seek out my entourage when you arrive. They'll be able to direct you to me.
And good luck to us both on the road.
Fair enough. Cheers though. I mean, your majesty, your dullness. Yeah. Okay. So, now the question is, we are into the bigger, wider world, I take it. Do we just go straight to find the entourage, or do we build up to it? Although apparently I have a quest to talk to the Prophet, I do not know or remember where I got that. The Prophet contacted me through a magical projection. He asked me to seek out a place called the Harbourage where he has taken refuge. I should go to him and assure that he is safe. I should speak to the Prophet. Okay then. Let's go and speak to the Prophet.
Greetings.
Yeah.
Hail.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, okay, so I haven't actually spoken to them yet.
There you are, Vestige. We must speak at once.
Yo, dude.
Listen well. I have located a safe harbor from which we might plan our course of action. You must meet me there.
Yeah, just show me the way.
I work upon a sandy shore. a stretch of beach outside a bustling city of elves, Vokelgard. The harborage is in a seaside cave outside the city. It is there that you will find me.
I'm on my way, dude. Okay, that makes more sense now I've spoken to the prophet. And we are here. Let me get rid of this disguise actually. Thank you. Oh, it's dark in here.
I hear familiar footfalls. Come closer, Vestige.
Hello, where are you? How does this place get enough light to grow something like that? I suppose there's a bit. Anyway, how you doing, dude?
Welcome to the harborage, Vestige. This is as comfortable a home as an old dried-up husk like myself could hope for.
It's a bit harsh, but yeah, okay. How did you find this place?
Despite my blindness, nay, because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened. This place had the right smell about it.
Okay. Anyway, Destiny. We spoke about Destiny.
Indeed, but let us not get ahead of ourselves. Without an understanding of where we are bound, every road will get us nowhere. Before we truly understand our destination, we must speak of the past.
Okay. Just one question. You're a prophet. Surely you're supposed to get ahead of yourself. Surely that's your job. Anyway, history. Fair enough.
Of a sort. I invite you to enter my mind and walk with me through visions of the past, that you might understand the events that brought us to this time, this moment.
So we're going to sit in a cave and take mushrooms is pretty much what you're telling me.
Enter my mind, Vestige, and walk with me through the shadows of past events.
Yeah, that better not be a euphemism. Okay. Your mind is big and creepy.
Follow me, Vestige, and learn of the events that precipitated our current crisis.
Okay, so walk and talk.
My part in the story began when I awoke on the steps of the Abbey of the Moth Priests, with no memory of my prior life.
That's unfortunate.
The Moth Priests took pity upon me and brought me into their fold. I was weak and near death.
Well, nice of them, I suppose.
It was there I first set eyes upon the Elder Scrolls and devoted my life to their study.
I think I've heard of these scrolls of which you speak.
The scrolls allowed me to glimpse the very fabric of reality, but each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently blinded to the light of the world.
Yeah, I seem to remember being told they can do that too. Okay, now what? Speak to me.
The prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid living thing. They are not fixed. At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them.
Well, okay, so They're a bit like the Star Wars trilogy then. What's this got to do with me?
I only know that you are important, Vestige. The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the Five Companions.
Never heard of them, you're gonna have to explain.
The Five Companions were a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called the Amulet of Kings.
That I've heard of.
They hoped to use this artifact to persuade Akatosh, the dragon god, to accept their leader as one of the Dragonborn.
Okay, Dragonborn.
The Dragonborn are mortals destined for greatness, with the blood of the dragons in their veins. It is said that only a true Dragonborn can ignite the eternal dragon fires in the Imperial City.
Okay, go on.
You have already heard enough babbling from this old blind fool. It is time you met the Five Companions yourself and witnessed their fate.
Fair enough. Let's do it.
The first companion, Lyris Titanborn, daughter of giants, was the mightiest warrior in the service of the Emperor. Next, Abner Tharn, a powerful sorcerer and Grand Chancellor to the Imperial Elder Council. The Red Guard Swordmaster, Sai Sahan, leader of the Imperial Dragon Guard. The Imperial Emperor, Varen Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragon fires and failed. And finally, Manamako, the traitor, the king of worms, a powerful necromancer, and your executioner.
Sounds like a lovely man. Okay. Tell me more.
These were the Five Companions who set out from the Imperial City on an epic quest to recover the lost Amulet of Kings.
And right, this is the... okay, yeah.
Manamako convinced Varen that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would rekindle the dragon fires. He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him to adopt Varen as one of the Dragonborn.
Okay, so why did they want to do that?
By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true Emperor by divine right.
So it's a bit power.
Varen conquered Cyrodiil and took the throne, but unless he became Dragonborn, he feared he'd always be thought of as a pretender.
Well, it pretty much was, surely. So tell me about this Manamako character.
Manamako the traitor, the great enemy, the most powerful necromancer this world has ever known. His worm cult infiltrates and corrupts every corner of Tamriel. It was he who convinced Varen to perform the ritual you are about to witness.
Fair enough. And what happened?
Disaster, war, and pestilence. A world brought to its knees. Now watch and see how one man's arrogance brought about the greatest threat our world has ever known.
Let's do it. Oh. This way. Hi guys.
There it is. The Dragonfire Brazier. Manamako, you certain this will work?
It will work, my liege. The Amulet of Kings will rekindle the dragon fires and ensure your rightful place as Emperor. You have my word.
It better work, Manamako, or you'll find your neck at the business end of my axe.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your half-giant pet. She really is annoying.
Enough, both of you. We are here to ensure my lord's rightful claim to the Ruby Throne.
Abner, begin the ritual. I have a destiny to fulfill. By the lighting of the dragon fires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
Yeah, I'm sure this is going to go well.
Varen Aquilarius, you are no heir Alesia! You will pay for your sacrilege! The veil between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder!
What's happening? The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad. Ah!
Yeah, a little bit.
This isn't supposed to happen. What's the meaning of this? Marco, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Moloch Baal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh, forgive me! Have mercy on our souls!
Ow. Okay. Yeah, I never trusted that man.
The ritual tore the veil between Nan and Oblivion, allowing Marco to begin stealing the souls his master needed to power the Dark Anchors and initiate the plane melt.
So what went wrong? Well, actually, did anything go wrong? It sounds like it went exactly to Marco's plan.
Akatosh gave Alesia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nan. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia's heirs and the dragon fires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the Daedra.
Okay, so what happened next?
Marco tricked Varen into breaking the covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and Nan was torn. The Elder Scrolls named this event the Soul Burst. It gave Moloch Baal the opportunity to disconnect the souls of Nan from their hosts.
What happened to the rest of them?
Varen was lost. In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled. Leris was captured by Marco and delivered to Cold Harbor, the realm of Moloch Baal.
Yeah, I met her. What about Marco?
Tharn remains Chancellor of the Elder Council, and his daughter Trivio rules as Empress Regent. But the true power remains in the hands of Marco and his worm cult.
Fair enough. So how did you get to Cold Harbor? Where do you fall in all of this?
When I discovered the truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough. Marco got word of my interests and abducted me. He took me to Cold Harbor, where I remained a prisoner until you freed me.
Yeah, you're very welcome. So they see you as a threat then?
The truth is always a threat to evil men. Marco feared I would reveal his treachery, and if knowledge of Nan's vulnerability were to become known, it could threaten his master's schemes. Moloch Baal does not favor loose ends. Walk with me.
Fair enough. We're bloody walking in the west one. Let's go.
Long ago it was written, so long as the Amulet of Kings was borne by Alessia's heirs, Tamriel would be protected from the forces of Oblivion.
Yes.
But the Soul Burst tore the veil between worlds and gave Moloch Baal the opportunity he desired. Moloch Baal's dark anchors pierced the torn veil. It seemed to draw near into the depths of Cold Harbor. These terrible engines of destruction appearing all throughout Tamriel.
Awesome.
Lord of brutality and domination is successful, he will merge our world and his own in a terrible plane meld. Few will survive the ordeal, and those that do will be enslaved for all eternity.
Yeah, that does not sound nice.
And so it falls to us, Vistage. We must stop Moloch Baal and his dark anchors, or our world is doomed. And now history seems to have caught up with us. Shall we return to the harborage?
Absolutely, let's get the hell out of here.
As you say.
Thank you. Okay.
And so it begins. The remainder of the story has yet to be written. It is your story now.
Yeah, thanks very much. No pressure.
And there is so much to do. But know this, you will not walk this path alone.
Awesome. So what's next?
We must grow in strength and in numbers. You will need more than the company of an old blind man to alter the course of history. We must assemble our own group of companions. The first you have already met.
That'll be Lyris then.
Lyris sacrificed her own freedom to allow us to escape. She remains a prisoner in Cold Harbor. I must determine her precise location if we are to mount a rescue. That will take time.
Awesome, so I need to go and level up. I mean, I need to go and... Yeah, what am I doing?
Minamarco's agents leave a web of lies and deceit. They pit the races of Tamriel against one another and divert their attention from the real threat. Seek out these agents, wherever they can be found, and expose their lies.
So generally go and kick ass. I can do that.
Forgive me. Bringing you into my mind seems to have taken quite a toll on me. I must rest. I will contact you when the time is right. Until then, walk in the light, Bistich.
I will do. You as well, man. Anything interesting in your bags? No. Okay, so go out and kick ass until Prophet decides he wants to speak to me again, by the sounds of it. We've got the old Queenie to help as well, so plenty to do, I guess, and we'll do at least some of that next time. I think we'll leave this here. So again, if you enjoyed this video, please hit like, hit subscribe, and until next time, take care folks.